Welcome to Full Bloom 5. I'm Vicky Kitty, joined by the wonderful...
Hey, Dom.
That's what's up, and we got some more bracket stuff going on for you guys right now. Singles in Ultimate. Of course, we have another stream going on for Melee, so if you guys are interested in checking out all the action happening this weekend, make sure to go over to the other Beyond the Summit stream happening right now. But, you know, right now we got the Ultimate action going down, and I know you came in and you're like, yo, Vicky, what's up with this? So you have a whole textbook here, and we have all the stuff for Wave D going on for you guys for like the next hour and a half to 2 hours. So far it's been really interesting. It's my first time in Indiana, actually.
Really?
Yes, it is.
The whole state?
Yes, the whole state.
Not even like you had to go to Northwest Indiana or
nope.
Chicago?
No, I mean, I've been to Chicago, but like, wait, no, what?
like the Northwest Indiana, the Chicago suburbs?
Well, no, I just literally just Chicago, like in the city. I've never really gone around anywhere like in the Midwest minus just Chicago, so it's my first time here. It's really cold, but it's always cold here.
It's 50. It's really cold.
Everyone's from Florida.
Everyone's walking around in short sleeves, all the Hoosiers.
All right, I am in a short sleeve to be fair, but it's because I haven't left. I haven't gone outside. I don't plan on going outside. Also, flowers, we out here for Full Bloom.
That's right. Bloom, bloom. Bloom gang.
Yeah, it's been really chill so far. A lot of people in the community here are so nice.
Thank you.
I love the Midwest. Every time I visit
the
Midwest Best West. I don't know. Midwest Best West. I don't know if that. Oh yeah, and also for any of you guys tuning in right now, I know so far we've had a little bit of a brownout here and there for the stream. Yes. Just so you guys know, it has nothing to do with the stream itself. It actually is the entire venue, like the hotel, the city, everybody. They're actually talking to the city planner or something like that, where they're actually trying to figure out what the issue is. It's the whole city that's been having flickers of a power outage. So again, we apologize in advance if anything were to go down, but don't go anywhere because we actually are saving everything. We're locally recording everything, but we're also trying to get everything settled in right away as well.
It was actually pretty chill when the lights went out. The setups all stayed on and the lights went out overhead, and it was like playing in the basement. You know, it was pretty cool. Have you had a chance to get outside yet?
I literally have
party tent.
Oh no, I haven't stepped outside today.
Oh my God.
I'm too scared. It's way too cold.
It's way too cold. Okay, so if
I heard this tent has a heater.
This tent has a heater. We might have turned it off because it's like 60.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so that's not that bad.
But we have like the party tent, like it's tailgate, and that is just where the ultimate friendlies are. Like the whole length
I love
of the
that
tent.
idea too, just because like, okay, so let's say you guys are in a small venue and you don't have enough space for friendlies, right? That's what everybody wants to do to go to these tournaments is they play as many people as possible to get better, especially to find out like where you stand at a tournament at this caliber where you have MVD, ESAM, Cosmos, Mars in attendance and stuff like that, Yeti. And all those players that are attending the tournament, just maybe lower level players, mid-level players, trying to figure out what to do better, they have a tent out here in Full Bloom 5 where they actually have extra friendlies for people to play. So they've extended the venue in their own way. But here we have on stream Amadeus, who actually played Sheik in Smash 4 and dabbles a little bit with Snake as well. He's from Indiana and he's a TO for the Guardian Games Smash events. Also, shout out to him. I think he just got voted in for the Goodwill Invitational, right?
Just did, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a summit-like event that happens in SoCal.
Let's go Indiana Twitter. Smash Twitter out here.
Yeah, here you have Amadeus actually doing a really good job so far at just keeping Muffle up in the air. And as I said, that Muffle actually got stage control, sending Amadeus off stage. Trying to catch the bouncing fish attempt there.
Oh, very nice reaction. Pops out of the roller, hits him with the fair, though.
Avoiding the roller, ends up rolling behind Muffle. It's really scary sometimes because if you don't cancel that roller properly and you end up on their shield, you're in so much lag.
I am still not used to people not being able just like that walk past people.
Yeah,
that still trips me up. I'm like, what has happened?
But catching their landing with that 4-up smash, and that's something that we've seen from the last game. Not too unfamiliar with that one.
Not at all, especially not Deus. I've been caught by that before.
Deus?
Deus is up smash?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A double up air. Oh, even trying to catch the air dodge with the vanish.
This Sheik looking like it's vintage 2015 Sheik
I was going to say, this Sheik looking like not Smash Ultimate Sheik. Rest in peace, that character.
This is some Smash 4 50-50 stuff. He is just Muffle being kept in the
definitely, air. Oh, okay. See, landing with an aggressive option, Muffle catching on and actually punishing him with the forward smash.
Absolutely. Inkling has a sword, you know.
And paintbrushes, man.
It's the melee weapon of Splatoon.
Oh, that was scary. I like the wait, though. He wanted to see if he was going to tech roll in, but, you know, being smart, Muffle actually tech rolling out. That jab actually being a little weird in general. Not jab, sorry. The paint.
The neutral B?
Yeah, the neutral B. Just because it actually sends you away.
Mm-hmm. Looking like, trying to be like Mango Falcon or something on the ledge with the gun.
So it seems like Muffle is actually doing a really good job at just trying to keep away from Amadeus, but Amadeus was playing really aggressively, and yep, because of that, he's going to get grounded by the roller and get hit by the forward smash.
Muffle up on Deus right now. Muffle keeping Deus very Halloween colored, very nice
the
orange
black
and
and orange, yeah. Oh, he even went all the way down there to try to hit him with the back air.
Yeah, that was real deep.
And now I like the switch of pace that we see from Amadeus. Notice how now he's not necessarily going in as aggressively as we saw at the very beginning of the game. Instead, holding back, camping with the needles, now sending Muffle off stage. You know, Muffle being at 130, not really looking so good because this is the situation that you don't want to be in when you're playing Sheik.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, Deus learned to got punished landing twice. I think he's learned his lesson.
Oh my God, he really deep. We saw him trying to go for that on the right side of the ledge.
That's right, that's right.
Yeah, and when he wasn't able to do it, he actually just went further out and threw out 2 backers to cover a good amount of space.
Sheik with the full extension. Keep the bear.
And then he actually tried to catch a jump there, possibly because he sees that Muffle is jumping a good amount in general. But we see the change of place from Amadeus, trying to catch him with the dash attack there.
Kept him up in the air with that young swipe. Forward air.
Oh, I like how he canceled. Oh, that was beautiful.
That was the start of something.
Literally crossed him up with the jump, and when Amadeus was trying to punish the roller like he did at the very beginning of the set, he ended up missing and whiffed that punish, and because of that, he was going to eat that up smash for free.
Yeah, he took out the bucket on Deus.
And you know what's unfortunate about Sheik in this game is that her damage output not being as great as a lot of other characters in this roster that we have.
Yeah.
It's just unfortunate since Rage isn't as prominent in this game, not even close to being as prominent in this game.
As prominent.
Like, it's still there, but it's just really not a huge influence as we saw from the last game. Since it's still a thing here, and the thing is, like, Sheik doesn't really get much off of it, aside from the fact that there's no damage, there's no Rage to really rely on. And when you're down to stock, like we saw in that game 1, it can be really tricky. You kind of find yourself feeling a little angsty at the same time because you want to get in, you want to get those hits in. That's actually why I feel like we saw Amadeus like slow it down, and he started needle camping a little bit, at least not as much as I would like to see, but he definitely started kicking up being more patient.
Yeah, momentum was coming back when he started needle camping. He wasn't like trying to like land with the wild aerials and everything. It's funny that he said angsty because Sheik hair in the face, but
yeah,
we are about to go. We're about to go full Shadow Moses right here, and he has switched. Deus has switched to Snake, calling in a favor with the Colonel. The Venom, I haven't seen Venom Battlefield in a tournament.
I've actually been seeing a lot of interesting battlefields at this tournament, and I'm living for it because if we could song counterpick out here, count me in. That was crazy.
The battlefield I've seen all throughout this tournament has been Hannibal. That's been everywhere in pools.
So that's the neutral view that you and I were talking about earlier too, just trying to keep his opponents away with very strange win box, I would say.
So what Deus has been doing here, he's been taking a lot of that neutral B. He's been crouching and getting just smacked with the paint.
And C4 actually hits below the platform here, so I actually feel like this stage in general is really good for Snake just because he could also mix up his own landing when he has to recover up high. But the C4 is also pressure tool on its own since it hits below the ledge as well.
Absolutely.
I like the patience of Muffle actually drifting back, throwing out the splatter bomb.
Grenade at the splatter bomb. He's gonna fight fire with fire. Fight paint with
fire.
fire.
With fire paint?
Yeah, fight paint with fire.
Hits him with the back air. The Nikita. Nikita's so good in this game. It's just such a good tool in general. I've actually spoken to MVD a few times, and he thinks it's the best side beat in the entire game.
I was gonna say Nikita best. Loki, Nikita best projectile. I'm gonna make an argument for it, but.
And in general, it's just because you have to think about the risk and reward, and if Snake especially keeps you off stage and then Nikita's out, it could be really difficult to try to mix up your own landing, and you're basically playing Snake's game off stage. Yep, caught him with the C4.
That was well constructed. You know, we were talking about how he was getting punished, especially with the paintbrush. Deus was getting punished with the paintbrush when he was trying to land aggressively, go in. And he is doing work with grenades. Gets caught with the roller to the paintbrush there, but trying to slow it down, trying to get Muffle to play his game.
I like how Muffle just does it in Amadeus' face too, just because it works. They really can't do anything about it unless they respect it properly. They kind of back up and then they try to cross you up with a jump. And I feel like maybe that's what Muffle's trying to do, is force Amadeus to jump. Yeah,
either you will jump or you will look like the macaroni and cheese right out of the box. My man looked like cheese powder. Good air dodge through the splat bomb.
It's interesting. I feel like he could have gotten possibly an up smash from there, but since he saw that Amadeus was at a higher percent, he was able to get out of the roller a little bit easier after that patch that came out. But he was not able to get that follow-up. Either way, though, he is at 63%. Amadeus is going to have to do something to avoid getting hit here at nearly 200%.
I respect how deep Muffle is going with the dares. Muffle trying to end this stock. 181. Snake living.
I've been seeing so many snakes at this tournament, actually. Is this like the land of the snakes that I just didn't know about?
No, I think MVD's bringing out the best in everyone.
I love that. The influence.
Bomb up. Deus stays low enough to get out of the way of the bomb. Snake's up B is not a Fulton. It's not Metal Gear Solid 5, but I call it that anyway. My bad.
We out there, man.
Nikita straight up.
He didn't know! He couldn't see. Oh my gosh, wait. The stage kind of covers the C4. It kind of looks like it camouflages with the C4.
Oh, that's right. People, you know, talk a lot about C4 on Unova Pokemon League. Like when the light goes off, is it too dark? I didn't think about like the gray Great Fox looking platforms. What their C4 is going to look like.
So in general, the best thing you could really do is look out for that little red light that C4 has. But in general, I feel like Amadeus has been doing pretty well at catching Muffle with an unexpected C4 at that.
The light's going to turn off eventually. You just have to remember.
No rolling out here. Avoiding the Nikita.
Yeah, the short Nikita.
Wait, even recovering down low below the ledge to get that ledge invincibility.
C4 is down. Oh, and he detonates it.
Muffle got out of the situation so fast.
Yeah, he was grabbing right on top of where the C4 was. I'm very impressed with Deus keeping track of where the C4 is.
I also want to say Muffle respecting Deus now, like at the very end here, not trying to go in and necessarily, because Deus was doing a really good job at keeping that momentum.
Wait, is he going in necessarily?
Trying to get the up smash. And
there's
it's
the
gonna
roller.
get the roller
There's the
into the forward smash.
With
Amazing play from Muffle in general, because Muffle, it looked like Muffle was down, always behind, just ever so slightly behind Amadeus for at least the very beginning of both those games, until like around the end you see Muffle playing around Amadeus' game and respecting him, but also not giving him as much space as Amadeus would want to control the neutral.
Yeah, absolutely. It looks like Muffle has just become not quite a God Slayer, at the very least a Deus Slayer.
The Deus.
You're only laughing
Your
at
boy's
that.
gonna get so mad.
No, you're only laughing at that because like that's like the oldest Indiana joke. You
haven't
been,
yeah, I haven't. It's literally my first time here.
Yeah.
Man, how many insiders do y'all have?
Oh my God, no.
But yeah, that was really good play. Good job to Muffle for taking over Amadeus, because I believe Amadeus was actually projected to get out of this pool as first. So now he is in losers, although you can't count him out because, you know, still making that run.
Absolutely not.
But yeah, guys, welcome to Full Bloom 5. We got some awesome matches coming up for you guys very